friends. It's Ellen Shaughnessy with Freebridge Realty, and I'm doing a new series that we call Positive Pros. And Positive Pros is about people that are experts in the real estate industry and related industries. So we invite professionals that are related to real estate for an informal chat here on live Instagram. And today we have live streaming with us Josie Swift, and she is going to give some of her insights to designing spaces. And so let me introduce Josie Swift. I see her there. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Ellen.
Thanks for joining us. So a little background, Josie is an interior designer. She's local to the Lehigh Valley, and she's been in the industry for over 25 years. Josie has designed commercial and residential spaces nationally, and today she's here to talk about small business design for our virtual happy hour. Cheers.
Cheers.
So welcome, Josie, and what is something that you want us to know or small business owners to know and understand about interior design?
Okay, first off, thank you for having me as we're all cooped up in our homes. I thought we'd share some, good ideas with people and get people motivated. So, one of the things I want small business owners to know is that, using an interior designer is beneficial to them to help them with their branding. A lot of small business owners think that they can design a space on their own, but what ends up happening is they usually end up with a mishmash of ideas and it ends up looking very unprofessional. These spaces could be designed for a very reasonable fee, usually a few $100s. I can come in and give them ideas on how to use colors and furniture. And the end result is really to have a space that reflects their brand and engages the customer. And that's really the idea. So I think it's a small investment, but it's totally necessary for the success of their business.
Okay, now I'm going to try doing something new and flipping over to some slides that you shared with me. Hey, it worked. Woohoo! Okay, so there is our positive pro of the day, designer Josie Swift with innovative interiors. I hope you can see this. And there's your website, innovativeinteriors.net. And now let's get into this space that you just designed for a small business owner.
Yeah, so this is Mike with A1 Towing. Mike recently bought a 1930s brick building in Slatington. It was an old gas station. It's kind of a historic landmark in the area. And, Mike's put a lot of money into his branding and color scheme. As you can see, they've got the bright yellows and the greens. And, they've worked hard and worked with graphic designers to come up with their branding. So when we designed the space, my thought was to really incorporate those brand colors into the facade, by doing those pops of yellow for the doorways and, carrying that inside as well. If you want to show the interior shot. Yeah, so here we are in the reception area. So it's kind of a fun space. It's very bright. But again, this is a commercial space, so go ahead and have fun with it and be bold with your brand. This is just paint colors, so it's very easy to do. And the one thing we incorporated was a wall protection that you can see there. It's an acrylic material that comes in many textures. We chose this sort of diamond plate pattern, and it's a great functional use because it protects the walls from dings and such, and it kind of goes with the theme. You can see in the next pictures a couple other areas. There's one of the offices where we did a vinyl floor. Again, relatively inexpensive, but it has sort of that concrete look, and it's got a little bit of a wild style to it. And then in the bathroom, we did some some industrial looking porcelain tile and carried that up the wall. So, really, this is a pretty dynamic looking towing facility if you think about it. But, they're a small business in the area and they want to be known as the pro. And I think that, we've helped to achieve that.
It looks really fresh and exciting, and it ties in nicely with his logo.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm pulling up a property that we have listed currently. It's 511 South Main Street in Phillipsburg, and it's both for sale and for lease. The first floor is this enormous space. It's 2,600 square feet. And they renovated it. They put new recessed lighting in and floors and new walls, new windows. It's just looking a little bare.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have a new business owner or a professional and they see this space and they can't really visualize, is there anything that you can do at this point with social distancing?
Absolutely, Ellen. Actually, a lot of the commercial work I do nationally is basically virtual design through 3D renderings and sample boards, and we ship packages of samples to our clients and show storyboards. So we can paint a lot of the picture remotely. But right now, as we're trying to lease spaces and people can't even get in to do a tour, it's really hard to make a decision. So we can take a space like this and kind of pop some furniture in through some 3D rendering software that I'm working with. Basically with any property, all I really need is a photograph like this and some dimensions. And then I can pop in some furniture ideas, some color schemes, and a shopping list to go with that. I have access to a lot of vendors that are available to the trade only for furniture. So, I do offer deep discounts to my clients. So that's another incentive of working with a designer. So you get the right pieces, great prices, and save a lot of money by not making mistakes.
Anything else you want to let us know about how your design business has been affected with this whole COVID stay at home?
Yeah, so, with all this COVID and social distancing, again, we're all in our homes and probably getting sick of looking at the same four walls. So I've had to adapt a bit, and I've added an e-design segment to my design plan, which is easily accessible through my website, innovativeinteriors.net. Again, homeowners can just fill out a questionnaire of their preferences and styles and kind of tell me what they're looking to do, send me pictures and dimensions, and I can get started working remotely with them right away. We're using a couple major retailers that I've affiliated with, Wayfair and Josie, Maine. So we can source products from them, or I can use my trade-only vendors. We've got a couple nice packages geared up for anyone's budget. Again, it's at innovativeinteriors.net, and there's an e-design tab there. So, it's easy and fun, and I just, want to encourage everyone to keep things moving and do things to make yourself feel good, and we're all going to get out of this sooner or later, so we want to be ready when we're ready to open.
Yeah, we really appreciate the tips. Just wondering if anybody out there has any design questions or needs some advice on decluttering while we're all in our houses. I don't see any questions. So
I see Lucy there. Hi, Lucy.
So anyway, thank you so much for joining us today, Josie. And maybe we'll do a follow-up if you do want to put some designs together for that vacant space, or maybe another client would like to step up and offer a space that they have, and we'll see how that works.
I think that would be great. That'd be nice to do. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, and everyone can tune in again tomorrow. We have a elder law and real estate attorney, Teresa Hogan, and we'll be doing a live stream with her at 1 o'clock. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Cheers.